Hey friends, welcome back to Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and I appreciate you stopping by for a visit today. I have not been feeling well today, but I mustered up the energy to come on here and do a video because I needed to get this video out. I have so many things planned and stuff going on. I'm just trying to mark things off my list. So that's what I'm doing. So, what am I drinking today? Pepto Bismol. That's what I'm drinking today. I've got reflux and so bad. Don't worry, this is my own personal bottle. It stays at my desk. No one else uses my bottle whatsoever. I don't think nobody else in the house even drinks or takes Pepto Bismol. Um, yeah, I'm hoping it gives me some relief. Well, so anyway, guys, I've been slow go getting at it today. Just hadn't felt well. Just refluxing and feeling a little miserable. But, life goes on. Got to push through and do what we got to do, right? So I'm getting ready to, getting my items ready to enter in my fair. So I have a list, and I'm going down that list, marking things off, getting things done. And that's what I'm doing. So I have my fair book that, is published every year that we have a fair. And I'm going through there looking for, what I can enter. There's so many different categories, and then like there's main category, and then there's little subcategories under that. Like there's a category other fancy handiwork, where you could put a knitted personal item, an item knitted household. That don't even make sense. Crochet personal item, crochet household item. Let's see. Embroidery picture, embroidered personal item, embroidered household item, crewel picture, needlepoint picture, counted cross stitch, tablecloth and napkins, smocked items, tatting, other applique item, a novelty item, latch hook, wall hangings, crochet doily, baby layette, quilt blocks, pot holder, coasters, needle felting. So there's that novelty item. It doesn't really say what, but I'm thinking this item right here, my crocheted unicorn cake, could go in that novelty item because it talks about appliques and things like that up in there, and this is like just full appliques. So this is what I'm going to enter in the novelty item for that section. There's another section that also has a novelty item, and I've got to come up with something for that one. But anyway, so this is my crochet cake that I crocheted, and you can see that it is a unicorn cake, right? Okay, so we have the unicorn, little flower, and we have the little the curly mane hanging down over here, and I crocheted these eyes. I've seen like felt eyes, and I tried to cut some felt eyes and I just couldn't do it, so I just figured out a way to crochet those eyes, and they turned out great. I was very pleased with that. And then of course a little horn for the crocheted horn, and then I crocheted these roses. I think there's a purple, yellow, blue, and pink. And then for the next layer, I just crocheted little stars to go on the for appliques to go on the middle section of the cake. And then the bottom layer, I crocheted yellow icing to go around the bottom of the cake, and a rainbow and some clouds. So I think it turned out cute. I worked really hard on that. And so to make this cake, I used a 6mm hook on these two pieces, and on that one I think I used a 5mm hook, just because I just wanted that a little bit tighter on that one, just for a a different look there. So, but yeah, I used mostly Craft Smart yarns from Michaels on this. All these pastel colors were definitely Craft Smart yarn. So yeah, and these are just put onto these cake forms like you can get at Michaels. I'll go ahead and break it down for you and show you. This top one is not on a cake form. It is on a Nesquik container, an empty Nesquik container. And I put white on one side so it doesn't show through. That is what my top one is. Get it back over here. Alright, so this is the top piece, unicorn. You can see a better shot of those eyes. Okay, and for the second piece and the bottom piece, they're on just those cake forms like you can buy at Walmart. Back in the back of the floral section is where they are in my store. So I just crocheted a cover to go on that, and then crochet little stars to put on it for decoration. Okay, and then my bottom piece, the same thing. It's on a styrofoam form, and then I crocheted that little rainbow, and then a couple little clouds, and gave it some yellow icing around the bottom. And I do have that on this cake plate, and I may take the cake plate to the fair. It's a very heavy cake plate though, but I may take it to the fair to set it on just for display so that it looks more like a cake. I don't know. I might take it with me and then just see what the ladies say. They might not want it there, and that would be fine. I'll do whatever they say, suggest to do. And so here is my unicorn cake. Okay, so you might be wondering, like, why did I crochet that to begin with? Well, for a very silly video that I will link in the description box below. It was a birthday party for Magnolia. And some of you know who Magnolia is, and some of you probably have no idea whatsoever. But I will link that silly video in the description box below. So I think that's what I'm going to enter in that novelty item. I believe that counts as novelty because it really serves no purpose. But I like how it turned out. Like, that's one of my favorite projects that I have made, I think, is the and I just made things up on this. I didn't there wasn't a pattern for a unicorn cake anywhere. I went on Pinterest and I searched unicorn cakes, like real cakes that bakers had made, and that's where I drew my inspiration from. I pulled up I probably had 5 or 6 pictures pulled up on my computer screen, and I just took things that I liked from this picture and this picture and that picture, and then just kind of created my own cake. So yeah, it turned out really well. I was happy with it, and it just turned out better than I really imagined. So all these pieces are hot glued on there. Every last one of them is hot glued. I think I need to put a touch of hot glue right here to hold this rose in a little bit better. I think these are good. That's the only thing I need to do to it before I enter it in the fair, is glue this rose down a little bit better, like in between the layers. Needs a little bit of touch of glue, but I can do that and get that fixed up. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Enter that as novelty item. Wanted to enter it in a category, and I was thinking the applique item, but I might have another project. If I get it finished, I can put it under applique, but so I can put this under novelty, and that way I can enter both projects. Okay, guys, well, I'm gonna get going and let you all go so you can get, back to your crafting, and I've got a ton of crafting to do still. I have a big project that I'm working on and in process of filming. It just takes a while to film those big projects. But I'm going to try to finish that up possibly tonight and have that for tomorrow or the next day, depending on how much I get done tonight. But yeah, I got more videos coming, so check back and see what else is coming up, friends. I hope you all have a great day and a great weekend coming. But I will still have videos coming out this weekend. I know it's Friday, but I got a lot to do and I got a lot to share with you guys. So check back. Bye, friends.